There are a lot of things you can create out of card and paper. In the past, I used to do a lot of DIY. I ended up making a lot of things from paper. And a part of me misses crafting things the way I used to. So, to rekindle that nostalgia, I'll be attempting to make a Colt Revolver out of sheets of A4 and card. Now, I already made 2 of these before, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, but I remember I wasn't quite satisfied with the outcome of both of them. It doesn't open up like, as you can see, it's cool, very revolver. It's okay. Like I also didn't really like that applications, but it's not more like fortunate to hot glue. This section is probably terrible to use to merge. As you can tell, I had a few opinions about it. I had pros and cons of the previous designs and enough information to work on. So with the past mistakes, photo references and materials, I was ready to start. The first step was making the handle. I made various rolls of paper to help support the structure of the gun. And like scaffolding, it was very important I created something that would hold together. Once I have these in place, I'll have a sort of skin that can go over them, and it will basically help me form the shape of what I want to achieve. The handle was pretty simple to assemble, and there were noticeable differences between the previous design I had made. We have finally finished the handle, and I gotta say it's a lot better in the hand. This is quite large and chunky. This feels like I can actually put my whole hand around the handle. Like I'm already placing my finger and my thumb where they need to be. Compared to this design, the handle's quite large, so it doesn't feel as comfortable as this. This feels a lot better, despite being slightly smaller. So with the first step done, it was time to work on the cylinder and the midsection of the paper revolver. Now, I've done previous versions of the cylinder design before, but this one in particular became a bit complex after I had decided to add a recoil shield which was circular. So, to achieve making the recoil shield out of paper, I used this golf ball as a guide to help me mold the paper around the diameter of the cylinder. This happened to be the same size, so I was very lucky to come across it, and I was able to achieve this after a couple of goes. I'm done for today. No, I'm not done. It came out pretty well. It's just that we now need to cut out a section, so there's a way of loading the bullets into these holes. Eventually, I did end up with a paper recoil shield, with both a curved finish and applying a functional loading gate. It comes out! Look, it rolls out! And when this is put together, this is going to be like essentially pushed against this base, so this won't fall out. But every time I want to put bullets in, I just need to pull this out and then I can load that in. I was halfway now, and I needed to secure the cylinder so it could spin. When I was finished with that step, I could finally add a barrel, and the design started to resemble a revolver, but I was not finished yet. There was one more feature I wanted to add, which was the ejector rod. Once that was attached, I assembled the last pieces and was ready to reveal the final product. So here we are with the latest version of the paper revolver, this time all recorded, and I've got to say this is definitely the best one out of the 3 I've made so far. And this one definitely came with a bunch of new learning curves that I didn't realise that I was going to bump into, aka the recoil shield. I didn't even know you can make circular things out of paper. And I even added a loading gate, which is quite cool. Definitely like not the most perfect thing, but that's why I keep making different variations. It's sort of a trial and error thing, but I'd say this is probably the best one so far. And yeah, if you guys want to see more of these sort of projects where I make scratch builds or paper revolvers, definitely let me know, and I'll just keep posting this stuff on YouTube and see where it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.